For those of you just joining us, welcome. It's a fun one tonight, and we are still in the first half of period number 2. We are all tied up at 3 in this one here tonight. Puck picked up by Slavin. Hard hit frees up the puck. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. And there it is, stopped by Anderson. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Past the midway mark of the frame. It's all tied up. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Anderson's going to handle it for the whistle. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Carolina's taking possession in their own end. Here's a short pass to Burns. Moves it over to Aho. Feed to the middle. He scores! What a play!
That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
The Hurricanes are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Quick pass to Roslovic. Loses the coverage there. Denied on the play.
No, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone.
Merzlikins steals one with that incredible save, James, and his team knows it. You can see him puff out his chest. He's playing with a little bit of swagger now, and everyone in front of him knows that they got to energize. They got to elevate their game.
Tries to get the puck over to Orlov. Receives the pass. Grabbed along the boards by Stankovic. Here's a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves it to Foss. Nice poke check. Up along the wing. Taken along the wall by Provorov. Takes the puck behind the net. Here's a shot. And he's got that one.
You see goaltenders working with traffic and practice all of the time, and the goaltender is able to find this because he's dialed in, his eyes are on the puck, and he doesn't lose sight of it.
The Hurricanes continue to put lots of pucks on net here, and they lead it late in the second. Monahan's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Slides the puck to Johnson. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Faust. Pokes it away in his own end. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. On the backhand. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
A tight game at the end of the period, and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play. Nice job tying up his opponent. And they score! On the power play, they make it happen.
What I really really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried. You can see the coach on the bench after that last goal, and just certainly not happy with the effort that his team is displaying. You can see the feedback that's coming to athletes, and he wants to see a difference out there. He needs someone to make an impact.
The Hurricanes are nearing the intermission with a 2-goal lead here, Cheryl. I like the position they're in.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but they'll want to maintain this energy right through the period. You can see the coaching staff just tapping the backs, making sure they keep everyone focused, because this is also where your opponent gets very urgent.
Moves it quickly over to Kunin. Fires it, and he stands tall and goal.
Svechnikov's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
The Hurricanes have generated plenty of quality scoring chances, and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Savalsky Pounder. And here we go with period number 3 moments away. Puck is dropped in period number 3. There has been no shortage of offense at either end tonight. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Blue Jackets haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they've spent a lot of time in their own zone.
Carolina's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Johnson's won the draw here in their own zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Alonso with the save. Lots of time left in this period. Carolina's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Johnson's won the draw, and they're on the attack. From one point man to another. Big save by the goaltender. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
The coach is simply wanting an explanation as to why his team keeps getting penalized, and just a reasonable explanation, that's all it takes. It's composed, though. Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1, where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Goodbranson's got it on the offensive end. Fires it on net. Close save, and he handles it with ease. Looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. Carolina's got possession here in their own end. Quick feed to Roslovic. Feeds it over on the rock. Oh, how did he get it? Glove on net. What a stop by Mercy Deuce. Carolina's got the puck now. Feeds it over. Keeps possession on the play. With the stop.
This is a fantastic save, James, and he makes it look easy. He's bobbing, he's weaving, trying to find the puck. He out-battles the players in front of him to make it.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Columbus plays it along the wall. Drives to the pin.
Jarvis is playing with a ton of confidence tonight, and I guess because he's got a multi-point night, James.
The Hurricanes' man advantage is over. Denies him. He got all of it.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Carolina's across the blue line. Here's a chance. Denies him on the play. And he's knocked off the puck there. Oh, he got all of it. Saved by Merzlikins. Slides it diagonally to Johnson. The Blue Jackets in transition at center. Shot! And there's the save. Anderson's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. 5-3 is where we sit. Puck grab by Burns. Passes ahead from the right side. Columbus looks to move the puck from their own end. Up along the wall on the right side into the attacking area. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. The Blue Jackets have it from their own end. Shakes off the coverage. Makes the save on the slapper. Carolina's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. The Blue Jackets win the faceoff. Hammers one. Comes up with a stop. Angles it over to Favreau. And the defenders come up with the puck. Jarvis plays it now. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Columbus tries to break out from their own end. Favreau's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Drives it to the crease. Anderson's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. Rocks him. Johnson's got the puck along the wing. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Picked up along the boards by Jenner. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Holding is often a product of not moving your feet, and if the official's there and sees that your hand comes off your stick, it's a call.
Columbus gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Denied by Anderson. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Johnson's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Blue Jackets win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Can't get it to go. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Here's a short pass to Marchenko. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Jankowski's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the faceoff. Johnson's won the draw. Takes a shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Trying to get it down the ice. Oh, that's a big-time clear there.
The critical juncture of the game, and you're in your own zone. You got to find a way to get that puck out, and you do it. You focused on the details, and you made sure you got it.
And he makes the save on that play.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Uses the force on that hit. The Hurricanes with a huge penalty kill there.
Part of being an elite athlete is recognizing the timing of when you get your opportunity. Pressure and embracing it is everything. Everyone in the building, the staff, the team.
And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
It is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
Dramatically changed the look of this game here in the third.
Two good teams going head-to-head, and this is going to be a nail-biter right to the finish. You can feel the energy after that goal, and hey, who's going to change momentum now?
And now it's grabbed by Svechnikov. Great reach with the poke check. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Let's see what the officials say. Carolina's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. The man has been effective.
Tries to feed it over to Kunin. Rips it from the blue line, and that's deflected off someone in front. The Hurricanes have it behind the cage. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Takes a shot. Makes the save. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. Ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Kotkaniemi. Top chances around the check. Big time stop there. Slides it across to Corelli. Here's a shot. Shuts him down.
Anderson's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner. I like this play, James, just knowing where you are on the ice and just putting it in deep and trying to kill the clock.
Moves it to Roslovic.
Provorov's penalty is almost expired.
And he turns that one aside. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Blue Jackets get back to even strength after a huge effort by their penalty killers.
There's a physical and emotional side to the game, and this entire bench is up, knowing how critical it was to kill that penalty.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. The Hurricanes win the draw. Quick pass across to Jarvis. Throws it in. Quick feed to Kunin. That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. A complete team effort tonight, and as a result, Cheryl, they've gone up in the series.
Yeah, it's got to feel good to go up in the series and have a leg up on your opponent. Now it's about continuing to do exactly what got you into this position. Continue with the good habits and continue to press.
Gotta love playoff time. Everything matters, every moment, every play, and we will see you at the next game. From all of us here at EA Sports. Cheers.